Hey guys, welcome to the channel again. Today I want to share with you guys my update on the completion of my chicken coop. I'll show you step by step how I created it, how I designed it myself. I didn't have any like a planned design, but I just basically had an idea in my head and yeah, I kind of figured out how to do it. And so I just want to share with you guys. All right, let me show you my three girls. I have like chicks, but I have these three girls that have been giving me eggs consistently. And here they are. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah, I've been getting eggs. I haven't bought eggs in a while. Anyway, they're very friendly. They like to be held. And sometimes I always think every time they think I have food, all they think about is to eat. Hey, all right. So here we go. Let me share. And this is the stuff, the feeding tubs that I bought. That one can hold a ton of food for like probably a month. Then I fill this with the water. Water goes pretty quick because of evaporations and stuff, but every week or 2 weeks I fill this up. All right, so here we go. So here's my chicken coop. If you've been following me, I painted it. It looks like that. And this is the first one that I bought off of Amazon, and I incorporated it into this chicken coop right here. And then kind of worked out really, really well. All right. So I'm gonna start with the foundation. So the foundation I built, this place wasn't very level, but that's the fence right there. I put that top in the back there because of my neighbor dogs were constantly trying to scare my chickens. So I put a long block top all the way back so they can't see my chickens on the other side. Anyway, so the foundation was I used some of this treated lumber on the base right here, and then I leveled it so it's level because the fence kind of slopes this way. So leveled it, and then on the bottom I put that uh, this wire down here. It's all the way to the end. If you can see it right here, I just extended a little bit on this side, but it goes all the way towards that side too. So any critters or I'm not sure if mice can go through these holes here, but mice is pretty sneaky and stuff. So I put this hardware cloth all the way around. It goes all the way around on the bottom and stapled it so nothing can get into here. And then on this side here, in this chicken coop on this side, they didn't have a lot of the gaps on these wires, if you can see, were bigger. So I put this hardware cloth from the inside except for this side. And then here in the back here, I put one of these greenhouse plastic thing here to protect with the weather. So I just left the front open, but these sides on the back, I covered it. Just on this small chicken coop right here, all right? And I did that also on the back here, just to cover it. So this one looks, I'm gonna move back so you can see. So this one looks like this, if you look at it. It's kinda sunny today and the bright, so it might look weird on the camera. And when I wanna check some eggs, I just open here. And I see if there's no eggs on this side today. Those are the layers. But it looks like that. And then there's a door right there to the other side. All right. Yeah, this one has this material right here. It looks like shingles, but it's not shingles. But it looks like, but on the back, it looks like this. Yeah, and my girls have followed me everywhere. This one has like a little window over here. But I insulated everything on the side here to make sure there's nothing that can squeeze themselves in here. But the back looks like that. Then I put the hardware cloth back here like that. All right. And I just use OSB on the walls. That looks like that. All right, so that's the foundation that looks like that. And then on the front here, I put the ventilations on there, and then the ventilation on the door, and then the ventilations down here. And there's a lot of air movement. And then the ventilation, there's a ventilation everywhere around, all the way around, toward the back. And then I created another area, a box here for chickens to lay eggs on. Also, but this one I put the metal roofing. So this chicken coop I did put this type of metal roofing on it. It's a heavy duty metal roofing, just to make sure that it lasts for a long time. So this one opens up like that. I don't have any stand for it, and might have some eggs in here. Oh yeah, they've been coming on to the new sections to lay some eggs. So I got some 2 eggs in there. I'll be collecting right here. But I put some of those wood shavings on this side too. So some of them still go to the other side of the coop, but one of them yesterday, I think, spent the night on this side by herself. All right. So it looks like that. So I'll put this corrugated roofing, metal roofing on here for the opening, and then the metal roofing also for the top here. So it looks like that. And then I did put a fascia board right here on mine to cover the gaps, like the rafter gaps, so nothing can go from the other side. And then on the bottom here, I covered it with OSB like this. I do have like a small gap here. You can see it right here. But I'm gonna put like the hardware cloth here just for some air to get through. But put this fascia here, and then on the bottom here, I put the OSB all the way down here. And then another thing I want to let you know is, like, before I put the roofing, I put this plastic thing on top of the roof before I put the metal roof. So if you see this plastic it's covering the whole thing. All right. So there's a roof, there's a fascia, and also on this side too, I covered this side with this OSB here, so it's sealed. And then on the bottom here, I put a 1x to just make sure there's no room. There's like a little corner here that I put a little chicken with this wire here just for air, but that's the only side that I put that metal on the back. And then I trimmed here with these pieces of, where did I get these pieces from? This I got from my pallet. So those, just got a 45 and trimmed it like that to look incorporated nicely into there. And then up there I just put there because I had got a small pieces of hinges right there, a triangle. Then I covered that base of it with this piece right here. All right. And then the front also, I put this fascia right here all the way that way. And then on the front here, instead of putting the covering down here, I put this hardware cloth here for air. So there's a hardware cloth going back all the way to the end. Then this plastic thing is coming in. And then I put this 1x here just to make sure that it's stapled on there. All right. So with the chicken coop, you always need to have several openings and places you can get into to clean or to check on the chicken. So I have the main door right there, but I also have a big door right here with this hardware stuff here. So I have this that opens also into the chicken coop. So I can get in here from here and I could probably pick up these eggs that way. I have access to the other side of the other chicken coop on the other side. I, and I have access there. So I did install some of these for the chickens to stand out at night. You know, they like to stand on things instead of. I'm probably gonna build another one up here to a roost up here for another one, just in case some chickens want to stand up here. But I got these two here for them to roost on at night. But the door looks like that. That's how I framed it. And then outside looks like that. I got this handle, so it helped me pull, and I can close it like that, and use my handle right here. And then this second door right here, if I move back a little bit, this one has a lock right here, and also a handle right here. But this one I can actually walk in here, and if you can see, I'm standing. It's about 6.5 foot. So even if you're 6 foot, you can just bend a little bit, but you should be able to get in here. But I can get in here and, you know, go down here. So my chickens have that space all the way underneath this other chicken coop. And then it's got space underneath all the way back here. So they have a lot of space. And then on the floor here, I put some sand. I've seen them come here and like take a sand bath and stuff. And it's pretty nice. So the inside looks like this. I use some of these like hurricane ties, a few in here just to make sure the wind don't blow my roof. But it looks really nice. And then I build a stair on that side to go there, and I put this like a block right there. But I would just leave this up here open like that for the chickens for air. All right. But so far so good. It looks really nice. It looks good. And then I did invest on one of those automatic doors. It's called Run Chicken. If you can see it right there. This one has like a sensor, light sensor. So in the morning, I can set it on my phone. I have an app on my phone to open like at 7:30 in the morning. But in the evening, it just senses the light. And when the light, and somehow the chickens always get in before it closes. So it looks like that. Yeah, this is really nice. It's made out of like aluminum, not like plastic, and you can manually close it if you wanted to, but I usually don't do that. So, but everything is controlled on your phone. There's no like a button here or something that water might get into or something. None of that. So this just closes on the app on your phone. You can also set it up that where on your phone where it knows like your different timings when it closes, dawn to dusk or something like that. But I just left it on the light sensor, except the thing that I changed was like in the morning, because sometimes the chickens get up super early. I can use Bluetooth to open. It's not, unfortunately, it's not a Wi-Fi. It's just Bluetooth. So when I hear them quacking and stuff, when I get out, I just use my phone in my bedroom and open the doors for them. But yeah, but that's this one is nice. Some of the cheap ones that I read reviews on online don't work as good as this one. They don't, except that this one doesn't have Wi-Fi, and that's okay. Bluetooth works. As long as it's automatic, it can open and close in the evening when the chickens get in. All right. So that's my chicken coop right there. It looks awesome. It looks amazing. I think I like it. And then let me stand over here so you guys can see it. Looks like that on this side. So this paint, I just went to Home Depot. People return paint, like those mismatch paints and stuff. You can get those for really cheap at Home Depot, Lowe's. So I went, and this was the only exterior paint they had, this color. You know, usually I paint like a gallon of paint is like probably $40, $35 or something, but I got this for like $7. I think it was like $9, and it looks all right. Yeah, it's an exterior paint. I should be able to keep my coop safe from the elements. And this coop is just built towards on the corner of my fence. There's a lot of trees here. It's safe for my chickens, and I love this thing. During the winter, I'm gonna cover those spaces with the plastic. This greenhouse plastic stuff right here. I'm gonna use those to cover, to seal this air there, this gap like that with it, just for weather, and then just leave me a few gaps just for air for my chickens. All right, so this is it, guys. No design. I didn't have any design. Just had some ideas in my head, and I built this coop, and then incorporated this Amazon one. I didn't paint. I just wanted to leave it as seated like that, so people know that it was incorporated in there. So if you've been thinking about you know, having some chicken in your backyard, building a chicken coop, it's pretty easy. Or if you want me to help you out, I can probably draw this and draw some sketch of how I did it, and I can share with you for free. All right, ask me questions or anything they want to know about this, and I will be happy to answer from you. But there it is. I like it. Let me show you again. There's the roof. This heavy-duty metal. The hardware cloth for protection from predators around, and it's also down here all the way down to the other end. And then I did put some of this wood chips, because when it rains sometimes the water would just like flash out the dirt on the wall there. So, but these chickens won't leave this stuff alone. They're just constantly scratching on them. Move. So, but I just keeping up with it. All right, so here we go. If you have any questions about this, drop me a comment and I'll be able to help you out. But this is like pretty solid chicken coop. There's a big tree here that keeps them cool and keeps them from the wind. All this pine and all. I got a tree all along my fence right there. And I got my garden right there. So this is the chicken coop that I just built, if you've been following. Anyway, I don't have much to say about this. It's pretty simple. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good one. Bye.